Hello all, my name is Abdul Rahman, and in this video we are going to talk about how to handle errors which occurs in an automated programs that you are not regularly monitoring. Like for example, you have made some application, right? So in that application, each and every time you won't go there and see that program every time, right? So you will not watch that regularly. So and if it's an automated programs, then this video is for you. Okay. So in the previous video we have talked about logging with Python, which is very useful and important. But if you do errors and just return string in some programs, like what we do is sometime like we will be giving just try, and then here we will be using x plus y, and then we will be using except except exception exception as we will be using that, right? And then we will be using print str, and then we will be using here is e, something like this. So now what I will do is I will run this program. It's taking time. So okay, so here as you can see here, it's printing name x is not defined. We are getting the error name x is not defined, right? So and then if you run this program, you are likely to find that it's not useful information, especially if your program is very large. So what we have done is, what we got is error. Sometimes we will get like such line, we have got the error like trace back and this is not defined, and we will get the error type also. So only we get is name x is not defined, we didn't got name error and semicolon, something like that also. So it's very short, right? Okay, so this is the smaller program and it's working here, right? But if you have, suppose let's say you have 10,000 lines of code, and if you get error as we have got just now, name not name error, we got name x is not defined, right? And maybe you only define the and reference this x only once, x abcd or whatever, right? So what if we get an error and have many references to x? So here we have just used x and y at once, but in larger programs you have to use x and y many times if you need. Okay, so and it's not confirmed that we will be getting only the name error. Okay, so we can get any error, any type of error like syntax error, name error, any error, right? So at that time we would have no idea from where to start, where to begin. So for that, let's go ahead and get started by solving this. Okay, so first of all I will be running this program again. So as you can see here, we got the error is unuseful for smaller programs, but if it's in the larger programs, we will have problems, and we might have given x at many places. I'm repeating this. Okay, so now what I will do is I will be not this one, so I want to run this one. So we got here is name x is not defined, only this one line. So I will add only one thing, that is like x plus y, only this one, and then I will be running this program. So we got here is name x is not defined. Okay, so before what we got here only this one, name x is not defined, and then we got name x is not defined, and here we got is trace back most recent call last, and we are showing the like when was the error occurred, not when, where is the error occurred, right? And in which file and which line and what type of error it is, and showing the traceback also, and etc. So but when we return string e, instead of giving x plus y, when we were just giving this program and running, we were only getting name x is not defined, this one. Okay, so in this case let's use sys module sys. Let's remove this one. So I want to remove this one. So in this case let's use sys module to access more of the exceptions informations with sys dot exception underscore info, something like that. Okay, so what sys? First of all, you have a question that what is sys? The sys module in Python provides various functions and variables which are used to manipulate different parts of the Python runtime environment. Okay, so here we will be using sys module. So first of all, I will be clearing all of this, and now here I will use is sys import sys, and that after that let's use here try. After try, here let's use x plus y. X plus y is there, and here let's use except not let don't we will be not giving exception as e dot plus log. So here I will be using print sys dot exe exception. Okay, and then info. So now let's run this program. As you can see here, we are getting the whole lot information like this. We are getting like class name error, and then we are getting the error itself, and the traceback also we are getting in the brackets, right? So now what I will do is here I want to use slices, right? So now for doing that slices I will be clearing this one. So now here what I will do is I will add that here is 0. Okay, so this is my slice. Okay, so I will copy that and paste 3 times, and so now here I will be giving only 1 and here 2. Okay, and then after 2 we will be using tb like this. Okay, so before running this program I will explain you how this why I have given this 0, this 1, after that 2 and tb like this. Okay, so here we have added slices, right? So then these 3 lines we have added here 0, 1, 2, and here we have added some more extra, right? So we have given 0, which means the first line prints the error type, which type of error. Okay, and the second line, this one is printing that this one is printing the error itself. So what I want to do is we will be multi-line comment this, and now I will be using here try and except we are giving here. So I will be taking the before example. I want to show that again. X plus y we have given, after that we have given except exception as e, except exception as e, right? So after that here I will be giving print str, we have given string e, we have given till here, right? So now let's no I want to show here is x plus. So now let's run this program. As you can see here, in each and different lines we are getting the name error, name x is not defined, and in the second line we are getting the trace back, and in the third line we are getting the location of the file in which we are doing errors, and it's showing the where is the error happening, and it's showing the type of error, name error, right? So it's coming below is to each other, right? So that's why I have given here 0, 1 and 2. Okay, and I will be removing this. Okay, and after that we have given here dot tb lino, which means the line error. Okay, in which line the error has occurred. Okay, so let's run this and check whether it's coming or not. As you can see here, in each line it's coming class name error, and in the second line it's coming name x is not defined, and in the fourth line we are getting the line number, which is the line. We are getting the line error in the line number 4, x plus y we are getting there, right? So so it's working as we have expected, sorry. So now we can make our error more understandable and more useful by adding some more code. So for that, what I will do is I will not clear up this one, so I will be adding some more program here, like so. I will remove this parenthesis, or so let it be here. I want to move this down, so it will be later, it will work for later as. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to give here like print. Okay, and there I have given here print is there, and now single quotes error error, and then I will be using this brackets flower brushes. After that, here I have like this one. After that, comma line, then line. Okay, so here let's do string formatting. Format. So we got the brackets before. Sys dot exception info. No, let's so I want to paste. So where is this? Okay, no, let's remove this one. So now I will be taking out this one, on this part, and then I will be using here this like sys. We have to give a is bracket. I will copy this one, save it. So now before outside the brackets comma, and then I will press here tab. Let's use here that one, and again paste it here. Sorry. So now here I will be using 1 and here 2. After that we have to add this line. Okay, so that's why I said I will not remove that program. Okay, so now let's run this program. So okay, let's see where the error is showing here. So we have not closed. Let's run it again. So we are getting the real error. Trace back most recent call in the. Okay, so we are getting the error in the print statement here. Error space we have given and dot, after that comma, and then line we have given everything correct, dot format. After that we have given sys dot exe info. Okay, we got this one. I think this bracket should not come here. So okay, then I think I should keep this. one and close this one. So now let's run it again. Oh, we got the error here for the. So now let's run it after clearing up. Now let's see. Why we are getting the error? Why? Print error dot format sys. I think it should be here. Okay, and so now let's do this one again. And so now it's working. It's showing error class name error dot name x is not defined, and it's showing the line number 4. And now the error is more useful, some more useful, and it's more understandable. For example, like I have given the example of 10,000 lines of program, and there it's useful. We will be getting the error and name x is not defined, like this one, right? And so now we have done till here. So now at the end I want to combine this with logging. Okay, so let's combine this with logging and see whether it will be working or not. So we have given here sys, right? So let's combine, let's import logging. Okay, so after that I will be defining a function, right? Def handling error, right? So now let's give here is return. Okay, and so now what I want to do is let's remove this print statement, and like I want to remove this one from error is there, so I will be copying from here. Okay, so now let's cut it here, except is there. So now let's add logging dot error. After that in the brackets handling error, I have defined this. Okay, so now let's run this program. So we are getting the logging here also. Here we are getting error, root error. This is 2 times, so I think I should remove this one. Let's remove this one. Okay, and so now let's run it. I want to clear it up. So now we are getting, and now it's much more very useful, much more useful, other than we have before. We have done all of the programs, and from that time I was saying that were useful. So now this is the most useful, right? So and it's understandable. So guys, so anyhow the problem has been solved, so I want to stop here. So guys, that's all for this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you, bye bye.